Still steaming adult beverage. Mind your manners. Say good morning. Holler at your people and kick it with us for the next 3 hours as we continue to examine this world through a 504 focus scope. And of course, the number one top ranking way we love to hear from each and every one of y'all is the WBOK 1230 AM talk line. 504 582 9422 is the number. Holler at your people. Let us know what's going on with it. What's going on, Kimba?
Good morning.
Yes, indeed.
How are you?
Oh, I'm great, man. Boy, got me hyped, man. That's boy, look, you know that goes straight to my heart right there, B, right there. That's classic Bob. That will make you just and if you ever you listen to it and know the lyrics are just
Okay.
so dope. They're just so dope. Bob was a prophet, man. Bob was a prophet, and I appreciate the opportunity to both hear and play and live it and have seen him. So thank you
Indeed.
for that. Absolutely. What's
Indeed.
going on with you, man? How you doing?
I am good. But I'm gonna start this off by asking you, what was the best thing that happened to you yesterday?
The best thing that happened to me
Yes.
yesterday? Um, the best thing that happened to me yesterday was getting a good medical report.
Okay.
Short,
Amen.
short of waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Short of waking up, which was the best thing that happened to me all day, uh, and today.
Okay.
But
Yes.
after that, second place was getting a good report from the doc.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's very important and very good,
I
especially
practice is what I preach. It is.
yes,
I be going checking.
especially considering that we have the science agencies that are not sharing information due to the order from uh, the weirdo.
Uh, uh,
but
baby,
uh,
let's.
but I'm glad to
We
know
got
that
friends.
you have in the best places. We have friends in the best places.
We got friends. We got friends in science and medicine. We got friends, and I hope that each and every one of y'all is not dependent on the direction that the government goes for your health. It may become more difficult for you to check, or it may become more difficult for you to get information, but it's not impossible. And please don't be dissuaded by their actions. Don't stress about it. Don't sweat about it. We done been here. We gonna be here. We was the first, and we gonna be the last. Trust me when I tell you. Gotta make sure that you continue to take care of yourself and not stress about it for the most part that you can. Please do that.
Yes.
What was the best thing that happened to you yesterday?
So um, I've hinted around the fact that I'm back in the classroom half the day.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my students, this is my second week with them because of last week. I really, really just started.
Okay.
But um, one of my students said, "Will you teach like you did today with the models because I understand it better?" And
Will you teach like you did today with teach like you did today, meaning that you use models to teach.
that
Okay.
they actually got to touch.
That they actually okay. All right.
And that was a okay, all right, because getting kids in the half portion of the year and then seeing where they are. I know Dr. Wyatt talked about the system and how it um, is not meeting the needs of all kids. I have some kids that are in one grade that are performing at four grades below
Mm-hmm.
and are expected to take a test. And I have weeks, a few weeks, to get them as close as I can to that they need to. But um, to learn learning styles and to adjust how I connect with them and them communicate that because you can see it based on what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But to have somebody communicate that to me,
That's part of your day.
I was affirmed. Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was the
See,
best part of my day
that's a
yesterday.
great way to look at it.
Hmm.
You're on the right path.
Yeah.
Yep. When you get them signs and you see him, it's like, oh, this what you wanted me to do?
Yeah.
All right, Black, I got you.
Yeah. Because this definitely was, I've been pretty consistent about like, nope, I'm not doing it. And there was a situation
And there
where
was a reason.
yeah.
There was a reason.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah. So that was the best part of my day on yesterday. And I look forward to today and seeing, what the impact is going to be. But
Shouts
kids
out to
say
the little
stuff.
children that learn.
Yeah, kids
like
say
that.
stuff and sometimes for different reasons, but to have the justification behind the initial, will you do this like you did before? Because this is that was pretty special.
Oh yeah, that means you got through.
Yeah.
And now and we talk about that moment that moment that light clicks on. It's never going to go off. It's never going to go off. Once that light clicks on and they see that they can learn, that you can learn, and if you're blessed enough to be there to see that when it happens, I know exactly
the
what
light
you're talking
bulb.
about.
It was
That
just
light,
like because I could see, and for me, I can't go around and look at everybody's handwriting. Like, and oh my God, that's a whole other conversation. But I can see you demonstrate your thinking by touching stuff. So if you made sense, that I can see that you had the understanding, then I can keep rolling with you to move. But yeah, that was a pretty special time yesterday.
Excellent. Always celebrate that. That's a victory, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the little kids that's learning. And the big kids.
And the big kids.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK 1230 a.m. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got to take this quick break, but I promise you, we'll see you on the other side of it.
That's right. It's party time each and every Sunday night at 7 p.m. on WBOK. It's the Throwback Throwdown with DJ Wick as he brings you the best in old school from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2Ks. Plus, the party goes to another level at 9 p.m. with the Throwback Throwdown Party Mix to round out the night. It's the Throwback Throwdown Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on WBOK 1230 a.m. and on the World Wide Web at WBOK1230.com.
Good morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. It's going to be a close deadline to get all the construction projects finished ahead of the Super Bowl, but officials in charge of preparing the city says the major work will be ready on time, with crews working extended hours to make up for lost time due to last week's snowstorm. Officials expect 90% of all work to meet the deadline. Meantime, officials are extending street closures around the Superdome ahead of the big game. Those closures are expected to last through the first week of February and impact major streets like Poydras and Girard. After nearly 2 decades, the demolition of the Six Flags will finally begin. The old amusement park was destroyed during Hurricane Katrina and has been abandoned ever since. The developer group, Bayou Phoenix, plans to transform the 227-acre site into a city community hub, which will include a sports complex, a water park, hotels, a family entertainment center, and a movie and production studio. Today, a news conference will be held at 11 a.m. to give an update on the project. And family, friends, and second-line community members gathered Monday night to remember Pablo Johnson, who died Sunday doing what he loved most. A vigil was held in Tremay at Tubafat Square, paying respects to the renowned second-line photographer who suddenly collapsed while taking pictures during the Ladies and Men of Unity Second Line. Johnson's family tells us he went into cardiac arrest Sunday afternoon, which led to his death. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day.
Welcome to Chemical of the Month, a service of the community scientist and Rise St. James. This month, we're focusing on lead, a heavy metal that's dense, soft, and poses serious health risks. In Cancer Alley, lead exposure from industrial emissions or contaminated soil can significantly increase cancer risks and other health problems. Stay informed and protect your health. For more information, visit risestjames.org.
the National World War II Museum. Located in the Warehouse District of New Orleans, the National World War II Museum tells the story of America's experience in the war that changed the world, why it was fought, how it was won, and what it means today. Visit them online at www.nationalww2museum.org for time tickets and safety information.
WBOK and LCMC Health are proud to present Keeping You Well Cafe, 60 Minutes with LCMC Health, where the doctors speak directly to the people of New Orleans. LCMC Health is committed to improving the quality of care here in New Orleans, the Gulf South, and beyond. The Keeping You Well Cafe is another way for LCMC Health to engage with the community. At the Keeping You Well Cafe, LCMC Health joins WBOK and local businesses to answer your questions about wellness and health.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to do a song taken from my album, The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie. The name of the song is called Fingertips. Now I want you to clap your hand. Come on. Yeah. Stomp your feet. Jump up and down and do anything that you want to do. Yeah.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Braylon Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
The Naira's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right there. Classic.
Yes,
Once
indeed.
again, Lil Steve Land Morris.
Yes.
Known as Lil Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Fingertips. Yeah. What y'all know about that, man?
Remember, I told you, and maybe you may not, but Alvin Ailey did a show using Stevie Wonder's music.
Okay.
And
all right.
this particular, I think this might have been the opening. This was the opening to the show.
That's his first hit?
And it's pretty powerful. If you ever get a chance, it's on Apple TV or Apple Movies or whatever.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, it's Judah Jameson. She and one of the original or like the earlier dancers from Alvin Ailey's company, who is Japanese.
Okay.
Like he remembered most of the works that had been done. And so between the two of them, they cast it. Remember, I showed you the video of the two guys doing If It's Magic?
Yeah, I do
Yes,
remember that.
yes,
I do
yes,
remember.
yes.
That's what that was.
That's
all
what's
part
from.
of it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's
All
included
right.
in
All
there
right.
as
All
well.
right.
So it tells the story of how they went back to, I want to say Russia,
Okay.
and that was the first time they had gone back since their original performance, like maybe 40 years ago. So they were bringing back, and it was sold out. It was like people were excited to see them. But yeah, check that one out.
I had to do that.
Yeah, check that one out. We lost Judah Jameson last year, but she definitely carried on many of the noted works from Alvin Ailey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I appreciate her for that.
Striking, beautiful.
Yeah.
Tall, just everything
Curvy.
about her said dancer.
Yeah.
Just the way she
The
carried
posture.
herself. The posture, everything. The speech. It was, oh man, yeah. I love Judah Jameson.
Yeah.
I've seen several interviews with her. I thought she was a beautiful spirit. All together.
Guitarist.
Yeah. Oh, was she?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Guitarist also.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shouts out, man. Rest in power. And I have to say this, y'all might not know Sid Booker, but a friend of mine, Sid Booker, who was from Philadelphia native. He owned the Stinger on Broad. They called him the Emperor of Shrimp. And Sid was a businessman who was responsible for so much politics in Philadelphia, and he also, being a club owner, he owned the Stinger on Broad. If you ever go to Philly, it's still there. The Stinger on Broad. Oh yeah, and Sid came down here years ago, man. I was still in the hotel business, and he brought the National Black Consolidated Beverage Association. I might be saying the name wrong. I might be saying, but it was some acronym like that, and it was all these black bar owners from across the country. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Sid came down, man, with his crew, and we, when I tell you, it was an incredible time. I think they wound up coming back here 3 or 4 times, but Sid literally flew me and the crew from, 3 of us, from the hotel to Philadelphia because he was so pleased with the service. He said he throws this annual party every year. He wants us to come up there. He's got the tickets. Just show up, boom, boom, boom. If we could do it. Okay, cool, man. Cool. It's all good. Sid, thank you. So we go to Philly, right? Land in Philly, meet us in the airport. Sid got us a police escort, full sirens going through the streets of Philly, right?
Wow.
What is
this a setup?
Yeah, we go to the hotel, driver. Yeah, you leave your stuff right there. Put it in, and we go back. And from there to the Stinger on Broad, we had a ball. And then he had the party at his house. Major Harris sang "Love Don't Let Me Wait" by the pool by Sid Booker House in Philadelphia.
Well.
Major Harris. Yeah, him.
Well.
The time.
Oh, I know the song.
Right there. Oh, you have got to be kidding. But that was said, man, and he passed yesterday.
Oh,
He passed 87.
rest in power.
Rest in power, Sid Booker, the Emperor of Shrimp, the never to be forgotten power broker, businessman, great black man from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, who made a real connection down here in this city, and raised a drink up to him last night.
Absolutely.
Raised a drink up to him last night. So rest in power, Sid Booker. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Now, Josh is impatient because we were going to get there. We were going to get there. But since he's already put it out there, he said, good morning, minding his manners. There we go, following the rules. Hey, Kimber, we're not going to talk about dancing. Let's talk about more serious matter. Just thought I'll catch Grilling, he must be up on what happened yesterday while he was off.
What happened?
Now,
Uh-oh.
when you give people instructions, and we've talked about this, they are instructions when you open the show. Okay. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
Right.
Grab yourself a comfortable chair. It's in the opening. A mug or tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. You have steamy, I have frosty.
Amen.
All right. Mind your manners.
Mm-hmm.
Say good morning. Josh
Holla at your
did
people.
that. Josh did that. Cam did that. Because we have the people who know, they know. Miss Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody says good morning.
Right.
And sit a spell
Mm-hmm.
as we have these discussions. I used your format to open the show on yesterday.
Same instruction.
I was joined by Big Abe.
Shout out to Big A.
And it was good, right? See, look at all of these people. All right.
All right.
So we had somebody who came in, starters, they did not say good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly,
phone call or on the
in the text?
in
the chat.
In the chat.
And went on to say, who cares about the topic we were talking about? We need to get on to more serious matters. Hence, Josh says, let's talk about more serious matters. And so Josh being the student,
Josh.
Well, the student and the family that when the teacher is out and the co-teacher is in, but they know the rules and y'all not gonna let him get set up for when the teacher come back, ma'am, you might as well go on alone because the front porch is gonna front porch, and that's what we do. Or, sit and relax yourself because, the topic of conversation was we revisited the washcloth, the no washcloth, white people not washing their legs.
Right. I remember that.
How many washcloths do you use? All that whole deal. And I think her name was Gloria. I don't remember. But
that's my mom's name.
Yeah, I hope her name wasn't Gloria, but I think that might have been it because Josh responded directly to her to basically say, hey, no, that's not what we do here. So, and she escorted herself off the front porch, but, and that's cool. That is definitely cool, but we have a format here on the front porch that meanders. Now, mind you, the first topic of the front porch on yesterday was to go over the checklist of things that are on the on Project 2025, the things that have been done. We highlighted those. We talked about those things, but then I went through the entire list prior to the conversation about the washcloths and that whole deal. But coming to regulate what we talk about, we don't do that here. Mm-hmm. We just don't do that here. But
so was there a serious topic suggested?
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
No.
Yeah. See, because that we have had requests on many, many occasions to talk about certain things. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, depending on the flow of the conversation. But never a general something. When if I'm understanding you talk about something more serious, what? If you have a suggestion, you make a suggestion,
Yes.
right? I'd like to talk about this, or what's your opinion on that? Or did you see where this happened or that happened, or what do you think about this? That's well within the norm of what we do. But no, I kind of glad I missed that.
So Josh gets he gets the gold star on his chart because it was like, y'all, no ma'am, you just you're not gonna be
Good
able to
looking
do
out,
that
Josh.
here. And as much as Josh talks smack and picks with my producer, Josh not gonna let nobody disrespect what we do here. And I mean, he's
True
not the
that.
only one.
No,
but
we're a family.
yes, the family
We're
does not
family.
let you come here and
But why would you
disrupt
want to?
what we do here.
But why would you want to? Why? And that's the whole point. Why would you want to? If you come, it's just like I don't know where you're from or anything about the person who y'all guys are talking about. But if you are in a place, or if you walk by a front porch and there's a group of people talking and you hear a conversation going on, it's not your cup of tea. You keep moving. You don't stand there. Or you could stand there and maybe the conversation will change and maybe you give it a shot or see what's happening and feel it out before. But that's manners.
Yeah.
That's all that is. That's just
Yeah.
manners. That's you you wouldn't just walk into a conversation that you was already going on and just blurt out.
I don't like what y'all talking about. Go talk about something else.
Why
Wait,
would you
what
do
now?
that? Yeah. Why would
why?
you do that? Don't
What?
And again, there's an old adage that says it is far better to remain silent and to be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. I love that.
And confirm.
Don't you and it's not again, read the room. If you listen, was that the early part of the show or had you been on for a while?
I think it might have been the second hour because we literally opened the show. We had a conversation about like getting our support to support us,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and we had the discussion back and forth about how other communities are able to pool all their funds together, and we have to just start doing that. And
Okay.
the debate was, well, we can't just rely on our money, and it's like that's actually not true. I said, and I used Oak Island Village Less as a talking point or a reference.
Oh, okay.
We have Black people who patronize their businesses, but they patronize their businesses. We are the add-in to the patronization of their businesses. But if we never shop there, they'd be fine because all their money funnels through and keeps spinning through their community. The additional piece of it is great. But if we did that with us, then our money would stay in our community, and then we wouldn't have to keep going outside for resources. Not saying that we shouldn't use others' resources, but that shouldn't be the reliance, is to rely on people outside of our community to support us if we supported us, because we have the professionals, we have the ability of skilled labor within our community that we don't have to seek outside. The outside should be the adding to us, but the foundation of the money that we send through our community and spend and build up our community, as we keep saying, oh, we got to rely on us. We got to rely on us. We don't rely on us, so we can't get that going. So I'm not saying cut off people from outside our community, but they shouldn't be the foundation of what it is that we need to do for each other. And I think we do the converse of that.
Okay. Yeah.
So the conversations were the front porch.
Right. I
But
get that.
ma'am, you just moved the
get
needle and scratched the record. What is
So when
wrong
you went,
with you?
okay, that's what you started off with, and in some kind of way, one conversation, one comment, one moment turned the conversation from that to a discussion of washcloths and not using your hand, things like that, which is front porches to the nth degree.
Yes.
Right? And you probably don't even know where the turn took place, but we know that it went from one thing to something else, and it was something as whimsical as washcloth use properly, yes or no.
Yes.
And it was at that moment when this person said, don't talk about this, talk about something more serious.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, she must have been new. I'm going to try, I'm going to be nice. The lady must have, you could, because think about it. You could not be a regular listener of the porch and think that we either weren't going to talk about something more serious or hadn't talked about something more serious or what. You got to know that. You got to know that. So maybe if you hang around, you'll see how we do. You feel us or you won't, because we ain't for everybody.
We're not for everybody.
We're not for everybody, but we try to be true to ourselves, and we try to be true to the philosophy of the front porch as much as we can in this small island in the middle of a bigger sea. But we, right here on the front porch, will always remain true to the philosophy of the front porch.
Yes.
Respect all. Your opinions are welcome as long as you are respectful. And let's talk. Let's reason together. All right? I think it'll make the world a better place. I know it sure make this little corner of the world a better place.
Absolutely.
It's the front porch, y'all. WBOK 1230 AM, what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. We're going to see y'all on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK 1230 AM from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
A few spots of patchy fog expected this morning, especially over water. Lakes could see visibility drop to less than a mile. Mostly cloudy after that, with near-seasonal highs in the low to mid-60s. Staying cloudy tonight, lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s, warming to the upper 60s Wednesday, 70s by Thursday, rain on Friday morning. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hey, New Orleans, Tavis Smiley here, inviting you to join me each weekday evening at 7 p.m. right here on WBOK 1230 AM for the Tavis Smiley Show. You can expect great guests and getting the answers you need to know. It's the Tavis Smiley Show on our new home in New Orleans, WBOK 1230 AM.
Tavis Smiley. Ranked number 45 on the Heavy 100 list of the 100 most important radio talk show hosts in America.
Tune in to The Monitor's Mic, where we talk about oversight, policing, and you. Hosted by the Office of Independent Police Monitor, we're here to shine a light on policing issues that matter, from real-time policing updates to in-depth interviews. Every Friday at noon on WBOK.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana companies through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about what the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation does, please visit www.jazzandheritage.org.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
But Naira's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you on this Trivia Tuesday, and I mean bringing it to you. George and Lewis, Thunder Thumbs and Lightning Licks. What they call them? Quincy Partners, 1978. The Brothers Johnson. Ain't we funkin' now? Like you like it. That's right. Oh, that's funky right there, baby. That was funky in 78 when it dropped, and it's equally as funky right here in 2025.
Absolutely.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Baby, look, George and Lewis. That I had that album. That album was called Blam. I'll never forget that. That was the name of the album. Brothers Johnson. BLAM. Blam. Yes, indeed. And that was the album that Ain't We Funkin' Now was on. Yeah, I had that album. Yeah, as a junior.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
I like
Ain't we
that.
funkin'? Oh, it still teleport. We wasn't in the club, not there. We still at parties. We still at parties and dances and whatnot. Oh, but when that one came on, baby, let me tell you. The Cap said, I know every word. And some of the sound effects.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good time.
yes, indeed.
Now,
That's
we
the
got to go
move
back
right there.
to these comments because I want to acknowledge the class. Yes, yes.
Please go
Listen,
right ahead.
I have had to remember the attention getters because
Okay.
I haven't had to do that in a long time. But I broke out my oldie but goodie, alligator, chomp. I internally was laugh crying, but I could not do it outwardly. But it was like, you're saying this again.
It's effective.
It is. It works.
It works.
It works.
That's
but
why you went back to
it was like, oh man, what are we doing here? There's so many different nah. And the class go, what's my name? Like all kinds of different things. But I was like, we're doing this again because I am not going to talk while you're talking.
Right.
As a young teacher, using a lot of energy, wasting a lot of energy to flex authority. One of the vets was like, no, if you lower your voice, then they have no choice but to
That's right.
get quiet or lower their voices. And I knew this in high school when I had no desire to be a teacher, but I forgot it. I got all these people in front of me looking at me. I'm supposed to be the leader, da-da-da-da. But here I am pulling them out the bag again. So, yeah, yesterday I had a good inward gut buster, but just could not show it on my face. So, Josh says, he said, I'll defend y'all and the brand when needed. A front porch isn't an easy object to build. It took time to measure, cut, pour cement, and a lot of love. I will not let someone swing a sledgehammer at it.
Right on, Josh.
Right on, Josh.
Thank you,
And
cousin.
Mark said, I love seeing OG Kimber in those situations. I must admit, you showed good restraint.
Thank you.
He is working
Thank
on
you.
me.
Thank you.
He's
I appreciate
working
you
on
saying
me.
that, Mark. Thank you so much. It's
He's
good to be
working
recognized.
on
No,
me.
it's working.
Yeah,
It's
man.
working. Thank you, Mark. And of course, you went right to the tallywhacker, obviously.
I didn't talk about that yesterday.
I
did not. He's being messy.
Ah, I got you, Josh.
Yeah.
Got you.
He said, y'all, for those of you who wanted to know, he said, well, she ain't show great restraint talking about your tallywhacker Mark. Listen,
Yeah, 'cause
I
y'all
never
family.
said Mark's name. I need to receive the credit, and Mark did acknowledge that I did. I never said his name.
Y'all family, bro.
Never.
And see, we go back and forth like we would have went back and forth with the lady if she would have been acting like cousins instead of acting like a stranger. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. We don't mind. We love it.
Right.
But, You got to, act right.
And but even being new, you must read the room. I can't go to a church and yell to the pastor, change the subject on my first visit. I mean,
you could.
You could.
You could.
And
See?
she did.
And she did. And then depending on what church you're in. Now, you might be in a church that said, young man, you're absolutely right. I'm going to stop talking about David. I'm going to start talking about Goliath. You understand? That could happen.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Yes.
Or, it might not.
Mm-hmm. See, Mark, it wasn't me. That was your boy. He defends you and ribs you at the same time.
Y'all act like y'all new to the Front Porch.
At the same time.
Y'all know.
Because they got me yesterday.
They ain't giving you nothing without expecting something back or taking something back from it.
Right. We talked about Morris Chestnut. And then, of course.
He got a new show, right? Didn't he?
Yes.
Because he came on right after the playoffs. That's High Cotton. Because he got a show, isn't he?
I don't know what the show is.
Is that him on CBS? I think he's got a new show. He's some kind of Watson is the name of, because he's like, I'm about to see some kind of Sherlock Holmes, and the name of the show is Watson.
Okay.
I think that's Morris Chestnut.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's, but no, don't. And I can tell you the only reason I know about it is.
You're right. That's it. It came right up when I looked it up.
It's it. That's
CBS.
That came on right after the game. Now I'm trying to tell you, that's High Cotton. I'm wishing the brother all the best, because that's a network show.
He must be like a medical detective or something like that.
I didn't watch it, but I did see it. I did see it being advertised and coming on, but I didn't watch it. But no, shouts out to him. Anyway, what about him? I thought that's what you were talking about.
So Big Abe, he was talking about, I don't know if we were talking about men or we were talking about, I don't remember, but they went into the height situation. He's not short. No, he's not.
I didn't think he was.
No, but then I was like, yeah, you could put him in the lineup with Method Man. And also,
I didn't know he had gotten elevated to that.
Oh boy. But this is where the conversation. This is where the conversation took the turn. I said, not Ricky Morris Chestnut. Ricky Morris Chestnut was a little rough around the edges.
Ricky from Boys in the Hood?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
When he
you
got
like the grown man.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. Oi. It's the Front Porch. We gonna explore more of that. I never heard that one before. Y'all be doing all kind of stuff with our here. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. Stick and stay. It's Trivia Tuesday. We gonna see y'all on the other side of the bay. Old Man Graham is gonna be right here. We gonna see y'all there.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK 1230 AM, Go, and Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with 4 things you should know with BIN News. 3 people, including the suspect, are dead after a shooting at a grocery store in Elkhart, Indiana. According to police, 2 officers were wounded but are in stable condition at a hospital. An investigation is ongoing. The IRS has started accepting and processing 2024 income tax returns. The official deadline to file your taxes is still April 15th. Those affected by the Southern California wildfires have until October 15th. Google says it will change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America in Google Maps. The company said Monday it's just waiting on the info to be updated in the U.S. geographic name system after President Trump changed the name last week. And animated shows dominate nearly half of the top 10 most streamed programs of 2024. Bluey leads with 55.62 billion minutes viewed on Disney+. Other top animated shows include Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, and SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm Bree Wood on the Black Information Network, your home for Black News First.
New Schools for New Orleans wants to send a special shout out to our partner, the All-State Sugar Bowl. During the holiday break, over 30 teachers had the opportunity to ride in the New Year's Eve parade, and boy, did they have a blast. In addition, we had over 60 teachers attend the All-State Sugar Bowl game. Out of the 60, 11 teachers received a $1,000 gift card to purchase needed supplies to enhance the learning experiences for their students. Thank you, All-State Sugar Bowl, for your commitment to NOLA's teachers.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Well, all right, you squares, it's time you smoked. Fire up this funk and let's have a toke. It'll make you dance to some of everything. Everybody get high. Could never
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM, what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Graylin Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kim White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
Brother Nairn's on the other side of the glass, y'all. We see y'all out there front porch, all funked up, man. You know how it go. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-da. Some Rick James right there, y'all. Thank you for sticking with us as we roll right into this second hour of today's episode of the Front Porch. We appreciate you being here as we continue this broadcast from the idyllic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address. Or holler at your people. Hit us up. 504-582-9422 is the talk line number. Elwin, thank you for holding, cuz. How you doing?
Hey, did you know Rick James used to be Jim Haslett's neighbor?
I did not know that.
The linebacker coach?
Yeah, Jim Haslett. I know you're talking about. They were neighbors?
They was neighbors. And
Wow.
he said Rick James, he was out of control.
Well, yeah, he was Rick James' female dog.
Oh, boy.
And you was talking about the Brothers Johnsons. The Brothers Johnsons had the album with the Beatles song "Come Together." I don't know what album that came off of.
That was on Blam too. I think they only, or was that? No, I think they did too. That might have been that second album, bro. I know what you're talking about. That Come Together. They redid that. Yeah, that's a bad cut right there, man. Wally say, good morning to you, Elwin.
Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Kim.
All right.
Thank you,
Good
but
morning,
that was to Waleed.
That's right.
Waleed was telling you good morning, but thank you for remembering.
Yeah.
Okay. And the elephant is in the room, Braylon.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You are the elephant.
Is that a reference to my weight or to my memory?
Oh, boy.
To your memory.
I'll take that. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm not talking about your weight.
It doesn't matter.
The Brothers Johnsons put out some nice albums, man, and so did Rick James. I got Rick James' greatest hits here, and I think I got the Brothers Johnson somewhere in here too.
Brothers Johnson, bad fellas, boy.
Yeah, they were bad.
I think.
Is anybody still alive from that group?
Lewis, the bass player, Thunder Thumbs, died, and I think George, the guitar player, Lightning Licks, is still with us.
Okay, good. But he ain't put out nothing, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he might still be in the studio, man. Them dudes that's where they came from, Quincy, man. They had skills that, just some bad cats, man. Just some bad
Speaking of Quincy Jones, he did that We Are the World.
Yeah,
he got everybody together that did that We Are the World.
He certainly did.
He got Willie Nelson. I never thought he would get Willie Nelson, though.
Why?
Well, because of the record that he has for marijuana, back in the day.
Quincy
But
might have liked the little bud himself, man.
Oh, well.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. I mean,
I didn't
nothing
figure
wrong
you would
with
think
it.
nothing wrong with that.
No, but I mean, so many things. Willie got busted for so many times with that. And I mean, I'm for him to smoke it. I'm for him. I'm for anybody that smoke it, bro, because it should have been legal a long time ago.
I hear you, brother.
When I was a kid, it should have been legal.
That was from the first album, bro. Look out for number one in '76 when they did Come Together. That was the first album. That was on their first album. That album was called Look Out for Number One, the Brothers Johnson.
Okay, I think I got that album somewhere in here.
Yeah, it was number one. It went to the top of the charts on the U.S. Rhythm and Blues charts, man. And number 9 on the pop chart.
And then they had Get the Funk Out of My Face on there too.
I don't know. That was that's on the first album.
Okay, well I got that here somewhere.
Yep. Two
I got
minutes
that
and
hit song.
27 seconds of some of the funkiest music ever.
Good times.
Yes, indeed.
That's right.
Yes, indeed. And
That's
you
right.
know they collaborated with Michael Jackson on one of them songs.
Wait, see, all that was Quincy,
Jones,
man. Yeah. Oh, that was in the 70s. That was Quincy. Quincy had that whole umbrella. That was that whole family, man. They was all working together in the studio. You never know who one might wind up on the album. But that first album was where I'll Be Good to You came from.
Right. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, Braylon, you have a good day, Kim. You have a beautiful day.
All right, so I'm going to have a good one. Kim have a beautiful one, huh? All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, all right?
Braylon, we're gonna always go at each other. You know that.
Oh yeah, I know. See, I know you was waiting for me to do something, and that's the good part about it. Keep on waiting, yeah? Later.
Yes, indeed.
Good morning, Pamela. How you doing, darling?
Oh, wait.
All right. then.
Nyron is cutting up.
Oh, that was for Naira.
Right, I
there
was
you go.
unsure.
And good morning. I'm a mind my manners. Good morning, beautiful Nubian queen,
Good
Kimber.
morning. Good morning,
And good
Pamela.
morning, King.
Good morning to you,
Braylon.
love.
I'm so glad y'all back. I'm so glad
Absolutely.
you guys are back because I don't have the Facebook, or whatever those things are. I don't have that.
That's all
I
right.
miss you guys so much, and I am just so happy you all are back and fine. Happy birthday to your daughter on Saturday.
Thank you.
17.
Yes, God.
Ooh-wee.
That's right.
Ooh-wee. Look out. Guys, I am enjoying this. And, you know, I love Trivia Tuesday. You already know that.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'll be calling back. But I had to holler at my beautiful people. Golly, guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you. I love you. I just look so forward to hearing you guys' voice. I'm just so excited to hear you guys back at XU. Oh, there we go.
Love it,
Bust it
Pam.
out.
Thank you,
Ow.
darling. Well, we're going to get this Trivia Tuesday category up in a couple of minutes, and you'll get a chance to call us back, all right?
I sure will. I love you guys.
Love you right back, baby. Take care.
All right, baby.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I see y'all messy on the
Y'all
porch. Yeah.
messy.
And then they got Josh with the rhetorical question. See, he pulling out his thesaurus, his dictionary. Y'all getting it in, huh?
Messy boots. Yes, you are. Yes,
It's all
you
right,
are.
though. I love it.
Messy.
I can pitch and catch. I'll catch you back, though. And you know, when you're bending
Not
up
when
for
you're
God,
looking
there you go.
looking for it. Not when you're looking for it.
Yes, indeed. But we're going to do that because it is Trivia Tuesday, and I think we've got a wonderful category for you today on the Trivia Tuesday category. Or maybe we don't. Listen, it'll come as a surprise to us all.
There
And
you
we're
go.
going to let you know probably after we get back from this next break. So talk amongst yourselves until then. If you need a topic, we're going to give you one.
We shall.
504-582-9422. What's happening, Herm? How you doing, baby?
Man, hey Kimber, how you
Good
doing?
morning.
All right. So are we busting out or busting up? Which is it?
What would you like?
What you want to do?
Well, it's all you. Dealer's
Dealer's
choice, playboy.
Yeah.
Well, I only called in to say one thing. Y'all ready?
What it is?
And this is a quote. You ready?
I am.
Ready?
All right. And to the security guard at the back gate, I'm Rick James. All right.
See, I would have been memorialized in that quote, for I would have been the security guard. Man, I don't know who you is. That was my background. I don't know who you is, man. You better get them on up the street, show me some ID or pants or something.
Something.
All right, Herb. Thank you for calling.
All right, Ray.
man.
Y'all be good. I'm busting up.
All
Later.
right.
What's up?
Enjoy. Yes, indeed.
And I said when that song came on, I was actually transported back to the Municipal Auditorium. Somebody said, Graylin, sang it. I was back in the auditorium when we saw Rick James, when he played Bustin' Out. And y'all heard me talk about that concert because that's a concert that Prince opened for Rick James in the Municipal Auditorium and tore it up. But I have to say, when Rick came out, Rick tore it to little bitty pieces. Being the headliner, the star that he was inside the Municipal Auditorium, baby, let me tell you something. What a show. So when I heard that the first bass line, that other lady, I was right back.
He was singing.
Oh.
He was singing, and then we had additional conversations, like the best conversations. Well,
absolutely,
they happened off the broadcasting portion. But
That's right.
and Josh said yesterday, because Big A and I were chopping it up yesterday too, and he was like, "I will pay good money to hear the conversations when the when the mics are off." But yeah, when we don't have there's certain things we just can't say without getting the station fined.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be the cause of that. However, whenever we do have this meetup, it's gonna be epic because then we'll get to have and enjoy the fullness that are the Front Porch.
Absolutely.
And is
Well said. Excelsior.
Yes.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. Stick and stay. Trivia Tuesday coming up on the other side of the break. Find us online. Did you know that you can now listen to your favorite show whenever you want? How? Just go to www.wbok1230.com. Click on the Talk tab and select your favorite show. There you'll see your favorite host and the show from each day. And be sure to follow us on Facebook at WBOK1230 AM, Instagram at WBOK.1230, and TikTok at WBOK1230 AM.
Good morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. It's going to be a close deadline to get all the construction projects finished ahead of the Super Bowl, but officials in charge of preparing the city says the major work will be ready on time, with crews working extended hours to make up for lost time due to last week's snowstorm. Officials expect 90% of all work to meet the deadline. Meantime, officials are extending street closures around the Superdome ahead of the big game. Those closures are expected to last through the first week of February and impact major streets like Poydras and Girard. After nearly 2 decades, the demolition of the Six Flags will finally begin. The old amusement park was destroyed during Hurricane Katrina and has been abandoned ever since. The developer group, Bayou Phoenix, plans to transform the 227-acre site into a city community hub, which will include a sports complex, a water park, hotels, a family entertainment center, and a movie and production studio. Today, a news conference will be held at 11 a.m. to give an update on the project. And family, friends, and second-line community members gathered Monday night to remember Pablo Johnson, who died Sunday doing what he loved most. A vigil was held in Tremay at Tubafat Square, paying respects to the renowned second-line photographer who suddenly collapsed while taking pictures during the Ladies and Men of Unity second line. Johnson's family tells us he went into cardiac arrest Sunday afternoon, which led to his death. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day.
The New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is the nonprofit organization that owns the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, presented by Shell. With the funds generated from Jazz Fest, the foundation invests in Louisiana communities through economic development, cultural enrichment, and free educational programs. To learn more about the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation, please visit us at www.jazzandheritage.org.
I'm Dr. Keith C. Ferdinand, cardiologist and professor of medicine at Tulane University here in New Orleans. I tell all of my patients to get the flu vaccine. Why? Because the same patients who are at risk for heart disease, obesity, hypertension, diabetes, chronic kidney disease are at risk of getting sick and even dying with the flu. Protect your health. Be flu ready NOLA, y'all. For more information, visit healthyheartcpp.org.
Sunday mornings are reserved for a good word on WBOK. This Sunday, be sure to catch Dr. Kevin Stevens Sr., the pastor of Christian Unity Church, for service and a powerful, full, inspiring word. Listen live every Sunday morning right here on WBOK.
making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Deliver me, oh my Father, from the down pressures, set me free. Hey, am I trying to keep I down? I will always prosper. Yes, sir. Am I trying to keep I down? Walking on a tightrope. I will always. Whoa, whoa, no. Got me walking on a tightrope. Can't afford to bump my toe. No, as long as Babylon is my foe, I will have hope in my soul. Poor man's life don't got no eyes. So many mouths to feed. And if my word ain't good enough, just
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning.
Brother Nyron on the other side of the glass on this Trivia Tuesday. Straight out of Brixton.
Yay.
Yeah, steel post, y'all. Walking on a tightrope.
Yeah.
Can't afford to miss no steps. It's all right. You ain't as far from the ground as you might think.
How about it?
You just step off. Where's your feet? Just step off. You'll be all right.
There you
What's
go.
the worst that could happen? Huh?
I mean, you never know until you try.
Until you try. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Cam
Steel
said
post.
we're going to need the special playlist for the meetup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It will run the gamut, I think. While Lee see the producer's on fire with the playlist this morning.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Super
indeed.
producer Nyron Sanders. Don't sleep on it.
Oh, I knew it was going to happen, man, when I heard Burning and Looting. I think you can't, dude, you can't start off with Burning and Looting and not kill the rest of the day. And Brother Man has been doing exactly that. Absolutely. It is time for Trivia Tuesday.
It is.
What you say? Oh, already know. How we do right here, Trivia Tuesday on the Front Porch, y'all. You know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give you a category that has been deeply researched by some of the best minds on the other side of the glass.
Uh-huh.
And your task, should you decide to accept it, is to give us a call, 504-582-9422, once we give you this top 10 list, and let us know what you think your answer is and where it will wind up on the list.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
There we go.
1 through 10. And right now, we are looking for the top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport me.
Yikes.
Top 10 reasons why ICE really don't want to deport me.
Mm-hmm.
504-582-9422. Or you. Not me. See, I can see how that would have taken a different turn. No, deport me, and you got to ask yourself the question. Not me grailing. Or if you just want to feel like they're whatever floats your boat. Good morning, Pamela.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
All right. Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Thank you, baby. Okay, the top 10 reasons ICE does not want to deport me.
They don't want to. They don't want you. Why?
The reason they don't want me?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport you, daughter.
Because they can't take my laughter.
All right. Yes, ma'am. We're going to give you that. ICE do not want your laughter. We the only ones that want that there, Pam. So you are safe here. So you good, ma. All right?
I'm good. Thank
Keep
you,
listening.
baby.
All right. 504-582-9422 is the number right here. Looking for the top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport you. Hey, caller, what's happening?
Good morning. This is Cam.
Hey,
Cam. Why ain't even put your name up on the thing?
I got a little cold, so excuse my voice.
That's all right. And I also heard you got a little rain. No, didn't you y'all got a little rain?
Yeah. We had a little rain over the weekend.
All right.
Well, it's a little damp on the outside and whatnot.
We'll take that up that other side.
But the reason why they don't want to deport me, and I told my husband this for true. I said, listen here. I said, they come over here. I said, I'm going to cuss them the heck out.
Yeah.
And I said, by the time I get through with them, honey, they're going to be like, oh, we got the wrong house. She's from here. She's from here.
Look, she American. She can't go
she
nowhere.
American.
They said I would not like
the heck out.
I would not like to.
She done spent some time in Shrewsbury.
And I'm talking about ugly kind.
Oh, man,
cuss you down to the ground.
Shrewsbury.
Cuss you down to the ground.
Wait. Graylin, as we all say, and Kelly say it, Judy, Myret, we all say it. Don't let the Mabel come out.
And that's
don't let it come out, because if it come out, you're going to be like, oh, we're going to back up. Man, we're sorry, man. We got the wrong house.
You got the wrong house. Ma'am, please forgive us. We're going to send you a fruit basket. We are so sorry. Trust me. Trust me. You know I know. All right, Cam.
That's really what I feel in my heart. I'm not saying that because of the question you answered. That's really my answer.
You got to be for that.
Beautiful thing, dog. All right.
All right.
Keep listening. 504-582-9422. Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport you. What's going on, Josh?
Good morning, my good people. How y'all doing?
Good morning,
Doing
Josh.
good,
How are you?
And yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just don't want to deport me because I still owe a lot in student loan money. They don't want that cut.
Well, so how about that?
There you go.
I might walk around with a sombrero on to get up out of here to get out that debt.
Trying to get
Go ahead, take me. Go ahead. Go.
That debt, man. That debt, boy. I ain't gonna never finish that thing off, Kimber.
Hey, bro. You already know.
That is funny
if they send you somewhere, man, once you get there, you might find it a little difficult coming back. Because they going to keep them loans. That's going to be the first thing I think they checking at the border to let you back in. Do you owe anybody? So
Yeah, I owe somebody. Yeah.
be careful.
But I owe the government, so they're going to always come get me. They're going to
Always.
come get me.
Always.
If that was Renner Center or Aaron's, yeah, they ain't going to worry about that.
Not Renner Center and Aaron's.
They're going to write that off.
That
the
is
government,
hilarious.
The government ain't, bro. Keep listening, cuz.
All right, see
All
ya.
right, later. 504-582-9422. Top 10 reasons why ICE just don't want to deport y'all. Why? Tell me why. I got
funny.
Hey, Herb.
Lord.
Man, they don't want to deport me, Kemba.
Why?
They don't want to deport
I
you?
got something on. I'm going to snitch them all out.
Oh, you going to... Well, Lord.
I got something on them, bro.
You got something on them people that's doing the deporting?
That's right. I'm going to snitch them all out, bro.
I ain't even mad.
Listen, keep that, baby. I ain't mad at you. You don't be surprised because you know they monitor this station. So
hey, come on. Bring it on.
Be careful, her. And look,
right.
send me that jump drive, all right? So, just in case.
I got it, Slim. I saved it to a CD too, bro, all right?
Save it to a CD. Then I just got to go find a CD player. It's all right.
There you go.
All right, my brother.
Hilarious.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Y'all got plenty reasons why ICE don't want y'all to be gone, man. Y'all got plenty of reasons why ICE don't want y'all out this place.
We've got student loans.
Yeah, we got student loans.
Of the blessing that you would get.
Ooh, they're going to let Miss Mabel come out on you.
I always think it's funny when people who are very, very calm break character and say all of the words. That is the funniest thing to me. And other people get fearful when people get out of character, but I see it developing and I'm waiting because it's going to be really funny when they finally pop their top and let you have what you have been ordering.
You kept asking for it.
That is the funniest thing
and
to
then
me.
they finally delivered it to you. Tied up in a nice little box with a big pretty bow.
And then the person who's been jeffing for that tongue lashing, why are you laughing at me? Because you asked for this.
You asked for it.
This is funny.
And Cam referenced Miss Mabel, and we were talking about Shrewsbury. And she said the whole family said, don't let Miss Mabel. Now, Miss Mabel was the mother of the church.
And that's the best.
But she was the mother of the church.
The best.
She was the epitome of a solid, good Christian woman, would give you the shirt off her back, would do anything for you to help you or to help your family, and never expect anything, fed everybody, one of the best cooks ever. That's why she loved me, because I could cook, and I loved her right back, too. But, baby, let me tell you something. She was as real as the ground you stand on. You feel what I'm saying? She was as real as the ground you stand on. You couldn't put nothing past her. And woe betide you if she let loose on you. And she could. Oh, my God. You ain't never been cussed out.
Yeah.
Never in your whole life.
Till you got cussed out by certain people. And that is always, I cry, laugh, real tears when people finally get what they've been bargaining for. It is the funniest thing to me.
She give it to him, baby. She give it to him with no doubt. Take it like it is. And that's how I go. That's the school we come from. Mm-hmm. Nothing but love. Never doubt the love for a minute. But, baby, you going to get that wrapped up in some of these French words like you ain't going to never forget. I love it, me. 504-582-9422. Yes, Elwin, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning again. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning again, Elwin.
Well, you got everybody scared, huh? They go call.
These are like this is family. It's the family who like they don't disappoint. It's other people who keep trying and playing.
It's all good.
Because you either don't have good sense or you want to get that.
What you say, Elwin? Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport you, man.
I'm an American.
You got to get down. I'll give you that.
I'm
you sure?
going to challenge that because they have deported or detained Americans already. They've done that. So
They've already deported.
Yeah.
But where they gonna send you, bro? Because you've been here your whole life. Didn't you live in California somewhere for a little while, or Virginia?
No, I lived in Shreveport for a while, and then I
There you
moved
go.
back
They gonna
home.
deport you to Shreveport, man. Now how you gonna make it up there if they deport you to Shreveport?
Oh boy.
No. I did live up there in Shreveport.
That's where they gonna
tired
send
of
you
that.
back.
I got tired of that rowdiness up there, that racism up there.
Well, they gonna send you back, bro. That's where you from. They gonna send you back.
No, I'm from here.
No, all right.
This is my home. So
All
there,
right.
I mean,
Are you sure
I mean,
you
I
ain't give
know
up
more
your
about-
citizenship when you moved to Shreveport?
Lord.
You checked on that?
No, I
You
didn't.
checked on it?
Oh, I know I didn't because when I left on my own.
Yeah.
So I came back on my own. So that makes me Louisiana citizen. I've always been a Louisiana citizen. I've always been a New Orleans citizen.
All right. You American citizen too?
Yeah.
All right.
I better be.
You better be. You better keep your papers on you, kid and because that's gonna be the next thing. Show me your papers.
Show me your papers.
Show me your papers. What papers you looking for? These rolling papers? You got something to put in it?
Yeah.
I got these raw, Rizzler, Job 1.5, zigzag. What you want, cuz? Holler at your boy. What kind of papers you looking for?
Well, your American status papers.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you, boss, because I probably wouldn't qualify as an American because I'm actually born and raised in New Orleans. So,
Well, I mean, they consider you as an
I don't know
American
what they
because you're in an
consider
American
me.
city.
That's what I don't know what they consider me because what they consider me could change today. At my point, I don't know what you consider me. I don't know what your judgment is for trying to figure out where I'm from or what your criteria is to measure it. I don't know nothing about that, boss. I could have been a citizen all my life. Puerto Rico thought they were citizens till the storm came. A lot of New Orleans thought they were citizens till when Katrina came. And we found out we was refugees. So I know what they can do. I know what they have done. So listen, I don't take nothing for granted. And now that's one of them good times right now, Cam. We quote Miss Maven, say don't take no wooden nickels. And that's what they're trying to say, yo. That keep your pocket full of splinter change.
Yeah, but you need some wooden nickels in case there's a fire.
No, you don't.
What?
And wooden nickels
In case you
cost.
try to build a fire.
No, man.
If you're in the woods.
If you're in the woods, why are you in the woods anyway? What you doing in the woods?
Oh boy.
Well, you may be camping.
Well, if you camping, build a fire.
That's what I'm saying. You need wooden nickels to build a fire.
You know, if you go to the camp and out in the woods and all you got is a pocket full of wooden nickels, bro, you shouldn't have never left uptown.
I'm going to come and get you and give you some wooden nickels.
I'm going to stand on the curb when you drive
Look,
by. Blow at me. I'm going to tell you pull over, yeah? Bye, boy. Keep listening. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey.
What's
I'm
happening?
Oh, gosh. You guys are so cool. I just love y'all. Oh, Lord. Let me tell you. I'll tell you the other reason they better not come and think they're going to deport me.
Listen.
Because I'm getting ready to pull out a can of whooping.
Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
Well.
You go.
I left it right there.
There you go. There you go. Well,
There
you
you
know
go.
you get a bell for that. That's really, see, now that's the other side of Pam.
Mm-hmm.
That's the side that they don't see.
Yeah, if the smile
I'm a
leaves, run.
Scorpio, and I
Yeah,
can
the
flip
smile
on
gone. And all of a sudden, they ain't smiling no more. See, now
No.
everybody's scared now.
If the smile leaves, run.
Busting down. All right, y'all.
All right, Pam.
All right,
keep listening,
Pam.
baby. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Hit them up, man. Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want y'all gone.
I love this.
Why they don't want y'all gone? Give us a call. Let us know. Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport you. I know why.
You do?
I
We'll
know
talk
why.
about it. We'll talk about it.
Oh, we're gonna have plenty of conversations.
But yeah, no, they
why
have
ICE don't want
detained
y'all.
citizens already.
Of course.
And, you know.
We're talking about the U.S. government who on its best day is not a seamless work working machine
Mm-hmm.
on its best day.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you got a state of flux, you've got paranoia, you've got layoffs, you've got closing down of departments, you've got unemployment. So do you think that the possibility that a legitimate U.S. citizen could get caught up in this sweep of deportation fever?
Yes.
Don't fool yourself.
And yes,
Of course
of
they
course.
can. Of course they can. Who's going to check it? Who's going to check it? They closed the department that check.
Right.
All them people fired or gone or relocated or whatever.
Or
they do.
whatever. Yeah.
Whatever the term is.
Or whatever.
You feel me?
Reassigned.
Done deal.
Yeah.
And you ain't there no more. Just like that.
And I love that for them.
Oh, baby, I told you.
They had a lady crying because I think her husband is French. She's also a Trump supporter. And now she is crying because her husband they've been trying to do it the right way for a couple years and spend money on lawyers and everything. And he's at risk of being deported. Oh, you only thought it was going to happen for those people? No, you too, my love. And I love that for you.
It's the Front Porch. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK 1230 AM from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
A few spots of patchy fog expected this morning, especially over water. Lakes could see visibility drop to less than a mile. Mostly cloudy after that, with near-seasonal highs in the low to mid-60s. Staying cloudy tonight, lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s, warming to the upper 60s Wednesday, 70s by Thursday, rain on Friday morning. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
On last week's From the Press Box to Press Row with Donald Ware.
For the Commanders, when we talk about great receivers in the National Football League, we rarely talk about Terry McLaurin. 5 straight years of 1,000 yards receiving, and even in his first season, he had like 920 yards receiving. So this is a guy that, since he's come into the National Football League, that has also gotten it done. But really, the key to the Commanders this year has really been Jaden Daniels and some of the things that he's been able to do, why this team is in the position that it's in.
From the Press Box to Press Row is one of the hottest sports talk shows in the country. Join Donald each week as he takes you on a journey through the world of HBCU sports and pro sports and interviews with top sports and entertainment figures. That's From the Press Box to Press Row.
Fridays at 6 p.m. on WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay. Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad Pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
Saints of God, it's time for us to tell you the truth. It's time for you to start your 21-day challenge. Don't take another day. Do it right now. Call 504-701-4711. That's the Whole Water Stove, Pastor David Impartian Sr., the host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. This is the water that's designed to change your body, the way you think, the way you act, and the way you look. Why don't you start your 21-day challenge today? For $35, you can start it right now. Call me so we can set up your appointment. 504-701-4711. That's 504-701-4711. Change your water, change your mind.
Visit DePaul's new Algiers Health Center at 2801 General de Gaulle Drive to receive primary and preventive care for both adults and children. Services also include behavioral health, imaging, and on-site pharmacy, vision, Medicaid enrollment assistance, and more. For appointments, visit DePaulCommunityHealthCenters.org or call 504-207-3060.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about
all day long.
I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning.
Forgot who you was there for a minute.
I was concentrating on making sure I closed the word.
With the ST on there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be no mistake. Because for the other things, some people going to call you that anyway. And we know how we feel about them people. Well, and that's Justin on the other side of the glass. Y'all bringing it to us right here. Trivia Tuesday, 504-582-9422. Top 10 reasons why ICE don't want to deport none of y'all. All right? Let us know. Hey, Pam, welcome back.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Oh. I know. Kimber, I'm so glad you guys understand me. Because I am fine.
We accept you, darling. That's the difference.
Thank you, guys.
We accept
Thank you, guys. I know you do, and you are the family.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
I can't come to that understanding thing, Pam. Lord. I got to be honest with you.
Lord,
wait, now come on.
I can't come to that understanding thing, baby. But I accept you, and I got nothing love.
I know y'all. Y'all understand Miss Pamela. I am who I am, and
yes,
I will never change.
And we would have you no other way.
Or no other way. How about if I've been I've been a citizen for 10 years? They can't deport me.
You've been a citizen for 10 years?
Well, I've been a citizen for more than 10 years, but I'm just saying, the question is...
You Canadian?
Baby, I'm as black can get. Even though I have brown skin, I'm still a black woman. And proud.
All right. Well, yeah.
But I think that the question how they couldn't deport us.
Oh, why they would?
Why they wouldn't? Because I have been. Well, you have to be a citizen at least 10 years, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 10 years citizenship.
Well, yeah, we're gonna give you that because that's fine.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. 10 years, if you're a citizen, if it's only been a year, if you're a citizen, they shouldn't be able to deport you.
It shouldn't
but
be a
this is-
requirement of length of time. If you
Right.
give me,
Because once you
if
become
you
a
give
citizen,
it
you're
to
a
me,
citizen.
if I got it,
Right.
it is mine.
Right.
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 And then you go from
Right.
there.
So
So
I just felt like for other people, I that was my answer, sweetheart.
good job, darling. Keep listening. Here.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Bye
All
bye.
right.
There you go. Josh say ICE here in Atlanta took a dude while he was in church. And I know what his last words was. Lord, that voice.
Well, but
Serious. I bet you he said that. I know that's what I'd have said. Man, y'all taking me out of church. Oh, that voice. I can't win. I must be about to go. Because a lot of people, I'm telling you, you better be ready because you may have not counted yourself as those people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about, the French lady.
Mm-hmm.
Or the lady
or
with the French
white
husband.
lady with the French husband.
With the French husband. And see,
Yeah.
that was probably a lot of status when he was legal. And it was a joke. Yes, if we don't get Pierre straight, they're going to send him back.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
Pierre, he's a good man. They would not send him back. Look at him.
I don't eat much care.
Uh-huh.
I
And
don't
that's why
eat
I'm saying
much care.
I'm just going to sit back and watch because like so many instances like that, you don't count the X factor when you start to do certain things. When you start to make certain moves and do certain things, rarely has all of the ramifications been considered.
Mm-hmm.
Rarely.
That it could happen to you.
That it could happen to you. That's the whole thing in a nutshell.
That it could happen to you too. And I love that the people who had the idea that this would be happening to certain people, they didn't include themselves in the equation. I love how the leopards are eating their faces.
Schadenfreude, one of our favorite words here on the Front Porch.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Hey, y'all are in an interesting position because you are getting exactly what you ordered, but I don't know if you knew what you ordered.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my head is. I think you're getting what it was you ordered, but it was like back in the day on a cereal box with the X-ray specs and different things like that. You knew it was a little bit too good to be true, but you sent them your quarter anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You sent them your quarter anyway, and once you sent them your quarter, whatever you got, that little piece of plastic that might have been worth a half a penny, and what could you do about it at that point? Complain, but nothing real. So you can go and complain. That might be the only recourse that you have, Miss French lady.
Well, lady with the French husband.
He said, "Hey, Jesus, have mercy." Oh, Mark, I made that point out there, man. I made that because when they call us refugees, I've been out of sorts with the government since then. Didn't matter who was president. If I could just say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant it. Because I saw what you did to us. And I saw why you did it. I saw your attempt to make American citizens from one of the finest cities in this country. You tried to make us other. I saw when you did that. I know what you did. You tried to make us other because in America, other doesn't grasp the public's sensibility. Oh, those poor people. And then you click television because they are now refugees. See, they're no longer citizens. They're no longer neighbors. You've been made other. And when you specifically called us refugees, and I saw it parroted in every news platform that you could see, refugees, refugees, refugees. Wow. Just because we had a hurricane. Really? Okay, then. So, no, I have been out of sorts with them for a minute, and will probably remain so. But still involved, still trying to make things better, because you can't take my spirit. But I do not trust you as far as I could throw this building. It's the Front Porch. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'll see y'all on the other side of the break.
From the campus of Xavier University. WBOK 1230 AM.
Go.
An Equity Media Station.
This news report is brought to you by New Schools for New Orleans.
I'm Bree Wood with 4 things you should know with BIN News. Matthew Huddle, a January 6th rioter recently pardoned by President Trump, was fatally shot by a sheriff's deputy during an arrest attempt in Jasper County, Indiana. The deputy is on leave during the investigation. A video allegedly shows a power line sparking the deadly Eaton fire during a January 7th windstorm. Lawyers claim the footage captures southeastern California Edison lines starting the fire, which killed 17 people and damaged over 9,400 structures. Mysterious drone sightings have returned to the Northeast after the FAA lifted its 30-day flight ban. Sightings span from New Jersey to Massachusetts, with Senator Chuck Schumer confirming the reports and calling for an investigation. And Super Bowl 59 tickets are cheaper than last year, but still among the most expensive ever. The Philadelphia Eagles will face the Kansas City Chiefs in New Orleans, with average ticket prices around $8,000. I'm Bree Wood on the Black Information Network, your home for Black News First.
New Schools for New Orleans wants to send a special shout out to our partner, the All-State Sugar Bowl. During the holiday break, over 30 teachers have the opportunity to ride in the New Year's Eve parade, and boy, did they have a blast. In addition, we had over 60 teachers attend the All-State Sugar Bowl game. Out of the 60, 11 teachers received a $1,000 gift card to purchase needed supplies to enhance the learning experiences for their students. Thank you, All-State Sugar Bowl, for your commitment to NOLA's teachers.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Love them. They don't respect that. They don't have that. I know what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, our mics are hot.
Well, there you go. Y'all caught a little bit of the conversation that we have when we not here. Y'all not here.
Oh my
It's the Front Porch.
goodness.
Welcome back. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
Go somewhere else, and I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Saving us again.
Saving us again. It's what she does, and that's Shay that just got us kicked off. Let's press the button. Let me talk.
Oh my God! Yeah, okay. That's not safe, but hey, sure, why not?
But we got it through, thanks to Kimber. We made it through, and we are back right here with you guys, and appreciate you sticking with us as we roll into this third and final hour of today's episode of the Front Porch. We're coming to you from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address if you want to stop on by. Or give us a call. 504-582-9422 is WBOK 1230 talk line. Holla at your people. It is Trivia Tuesday, and we are looking for the answers to the top 10 reasons that ICE won't deport your butt. Why the people from ICE don't want to come take you? Give us a call, 504-582-9422.
There you go.
I don't know, man.
That was funny.
That was. It could have been worse.
Yo, and how?
Because, we tend to speak freely here when there's not, or when we don't think there's a hot mic.
Correct.
When we are holding a conversation amongst ourselves, thinking that we are just by ourselves, and then we come to the very sudden realization that
we're not alone. We are not alone.
That's right. Not even close.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you hear a little feedback. That sounds like we live.
Yeah, I was
there
like,
you go.
Hold up, wait a minute. Mm-mm.
Well, I'm glad I did sing our new song.
Woo! Woo!
Which might have been a great intro for it, though.
It would, and it would go along probably with this this new music that we've been using to enter and exit.
That's right.
For the Front Porch.
That's right. And just so you guys know, we hate to have sent you through this cold turkey, but Nyron had to leave.
Yes.
He had some business to take care of, and he had to go. And he left us in some very capable, if not as funky hands, because we know throughout the beginning of the show, y'all been funking it out, commenting on the music selection that the producers have put together. However, he left. And then we got some other people that just press button.
Yikes.
And make you talk and say bad stuff. But it's all good because it's the Front Porch, baby. It's how we do.
This is what
you
we
already know, Moxie, I would love to be privy to those conversations. I can tell you, man, there was a time when the feed went off, but Facebook stayed on. And that was the behind-the-scenes look or listen into the conversations that was there between the hosts. We sit and we talk, chop it up about everything in every way. And we were good with it, man. But at some kind of way,
they changed. So when you were using the another device versus these installed cameras,
yes,
it had to continue, and so it wasn't connected to the board. But once everything got connected to the board, they had the other side. The producers had more control over what our listening audience had access to.
There you go. So it was them people what cut y'all off.
It wasn't us. Yeah.
Cam said, you got a request. Jared, we know you just got here, but did you see that? Check out, you just got a request from Cam. And I think that's in line with what Nyron has been doing all show. So we're going to get back up on speed because we got another young fire producer up here.
Yes, we do.
Jared knows and has been around Nyron. And the young man a little funky, too.
He is.
Yeah, and I don't mean in his hygiene or his habits. I just mean, cat got some funk in it.
He does.
So.
Jared, I have not found my Jared yet. I have not found my Jared in my set of kids because the age group that I'm teaching is actually the age group I taught Jared.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So you're looking for Jared 2.0?
Yes. There's always one. There's always a kid,
Okay.
So I haven't found him yet, but.
And the search continues.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Just like we are still searching for your response.
Of why would ICE not want to deport you?
Why not, man?
Why not?
You could tell us your secrets. I promise we ain't going to tell nobody. We ain't going to tell nobody. I guarantee you. All you got to do is just say why. You don't think ICE going to take you out here.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, did you get any feedback yesterday about our snow shows? Because I wanted to find out what they thought. Because I'm going to tell you this, quite honestly. It was difficult for me. It might have not sound like it with the way the show came off, but I need this. See, this energy, because we play off each other. We play off the people on the other side of the square. My dog was asleep. My lady was downstairs. I'm in the bed. Literally. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I ain't get up. Get up for what? I'm not getting up.
Lord, have mercy.
I did the entire 3 days of our remote show literally from my bed with my back propped up on pillars,
Mm-hmm.
my surface.
Well, at least you weren't laying down.
I wasn't laying down. I had my surface right here. I had my phone right here, and I had my tab right here, right?
Okay.
So I had all the things, which I don't know why, because I don't have no social media,
Lord.
which is why I couldn't do that
Interact,
part.
yeah.
Right, I couldn't interact, but I could get news and go back and forth. I could do all that stuff. And I did it, and I think we did a, decent enough job, but that's why I was asking, did you get any feedback from it?
So I went back to listen to a piece of it. There's a delay on when you're on the phone that our listeners are typically affected by it, but we were affected by it too, because when I heard you say what New Orleans is talking about, I responded right after it, but there was a delay on you receiving it and probably how it came off.
Yeah.
So like there were points, and even I've called in for like the early morning show, and I noticed it then, but I had never been with somebody who was also on the phone for the show. But it gives that weird hanging pause that while we're on the phone, I don't know to what extent it impacts all the listening audience hears.
Yeah. But I like, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that, I know if we've done remotes, but that was different because the remotes that we've done, all of us have still been together.
Right.
This was the first remotely remote. We was all remote.
Yes.
Beautiful from a technological standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Love that part, the fact that we could actually pull it off. But
And I actually have some ideas about how that could be improved, because if we were like on the platforms that have the video from our respective places. No, listen.
I would have been in my bed.
Listen, because you can also change what the people see. You wouldn't have had to.
And we could.
No.
Don't get me out of my bed.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I be knowing,
I'm
I
listening.
know you. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Bed's
you
important.
can change your what they see behind you. So like this white screen could become a destination on a beach, or you can change that.
Like the Zoom
piece.
meeting when you change your background.
Right, exactly.
All right.
And then because we would be communicating and being able to see each other, that would impact the timing on how we interact with each other, because part of the synchronicity of that. Ooh,
put it on, child.
Check for me. Yeah. Of how we play on each other and how we communicate is the body language. But if you saw my expressions, or you saw I saw your expressions, that would also have impacted like the timing of how we deliver. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because and when people say, "Oh, y'all funny," because comedy is timing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all because that's when because when you just boom, 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 back and forth, and the delay affects that, because you say something, I'll say something, and you respond, but through my headphones and through you, it would run together. Say, "Wait, I'm sorry, what'd you say?" And that's something we don't never,
right.
we never say that, because I can always hear exactly what you're saying. But y'all can't see us now?
Oh, Jared.
Okay. Oh, Jared. He gonna come and get y'all up in a minute.
Yeah.
Now, Mark says the snow shows were cool until Kimber insinuated that I'm not stomping with the big dog.
Mark, like I told you before,
Why
stop
don't you just
talking.
leave that?
Leave it alone. Notice that I do not
Mark.
go back to that.
Mark got a little masochist
I
in
feel like it.
Mark
The
got- Mark
wound
like a little
cannot
pain. You
heal
can tell the truth.
if you keep touching it, and you keep touching it. And
Like-
then
like a
in
little
addition to
pain,
this,
huh?
again, Kimber kept your identity anonymous, okay?
Grailing. That dude
Shoot.
just used his powers of deduction.
There you go. So stop
That's all.
Stop outing yourself, please, and thank you. Stop. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, cuz I think you keep going back there.
Hush. Let it alone.
Kind of like that
Stop
little pain. I'm not
touching
mad at you.
the
Trust me,
wound.
Black.
I
To
mean-
each is reaching. If I can't copy it in their mind, they have, you dig? But
Listen.
I know people do their own.
Listen, Linda, listen. Leave it alone. The wound can't heal if you keep touching it.
I wonder what happened to that little dude. The little Linda dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was several years old. I wonder,
Yeah.
because he was
Let's see.
famous. Even as soon as you said Linda, listen, when I was like, oh, okay, all right, I know exactly who you're talking about. Maybe 5. Yeah, wasn't that before the pandemic? Yeah, I think that was before the pandemic.
Oh wow, he's the football coach of Boise State.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was, that's at least. He's the football coach at Boise State, which means he done grown up.
He's a grown
Yes, indeed.
Listen, Linda, listen. That is
He
wow.
became famous.
Wow.
See, I'm not gonna read that. Jared.
My baby.
Better.
Look what's going on over there. I don't know.
Click that button for me. Cool
They
out.
can't see us.
For sure.
They can't see us.
I don't know if the man traumatized, Josh. I don't think
I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to talk about it.
Mark can see it, though. And look at too, Brute. Boy, look at the boy spitting Latin at him, boy. Boy, this front porch, the historic response that y'all come back never cease to amaze me. Et tu, Brute?
And you?
Brutus? You too? Damn, dog. That's what it was, baby. That's what it was. Et tu, Brute, you two on the steps of the Coliseum. So, yeah, that's what Michael Corleone told him in the thing. He said, if history is proving anything, it's that anybody can be killed. He told him that in The Godfather. And that started with Caesar. They killed Caesar. They didn't kill popes. They didn't kill pharaohs. They didn't kill presidents. They didn't kill...
What exempts you?
Nothing.
What exempts you?
Nothing.
Not a thing. So, yeah, the farce of protection. You know, since we talking Spanglish or Latin, I have some pre-English learners in my class, but I also have some kids who like to do like other cultures or other people who speak different languages like to talk and speak in different languages, thinking that you don't know what they're talking about. And I had a student be shocked and stunned at the reply because not only did I know what you were saying, the fact that I was able to respond to what you were saying, it was shock and amaze and fear. Because now
you can't
there's
get away with it.
There's no barrier. You can't use the I don't know. You can't use any of that, and that also likely means that I can communicate with your parents without a translator.
Hey.
Yeah.
Because I might not know what you said, but I know the universal response to anything that sounds, feels, or intimates that it might be insulting. Your mom.
Well, it to my mind.
Yeah. What you say? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, when I tell you he was shook. And the people he was talking to are now like, well, I thought that was an option for us to be anonymous, but now I too know that this is not an option for me. Not at least with this lady.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Josh says, I know trauma when I see it, Mark. I can't let I can't let go the Jazz Fest gang.
And you keep touching it.
Keep touching.
You keep touching
Both of y'all like a little pain. Both of y'all like a little pain. I'm telling you, man. I don't be liking to revisit stuff that hurt me.
I would,
That's just me, though.
Well, you are more likely to identify what caused that, so you never revisit it again. So there's no need to keep rehashing it.
Nope. Not for the kid.
Yeah. But some people, like you said, they like a little pain. It is clear
I
that
ain't mad
they
at
do.
you, baby. No judgment here.
That ain't my kink, but hey.
There you go. If you like it, I will
no kink
attend a
here.
rally with you in favor of your choice. But as long as it's clear that your
I'm
choice,
not participating.
it's not. I'm here. What do they call it? I'm an ally. I'm an ally.
Speaking of allies or lack thereof, according to the toddler in chief, Bruce Jenner is back to Bruce because there ain't but two genders. So
I didn't care what he was before.
I know you didn't care. I know you didn't care.
Bruce Jenner was on the cover of the Wheaties box, and because you was the decathlete or whatever you was, great athlete or whatever, and I honestly and truly remember when that happened, when you were a star, when you were the beginning and the end. When people talked about athletes, American sports, greatness, and all that, of course, Bruce Jenner's name was mentioned. I didn't follow your transition or any part about your life because when I was watching Bruce Jenner, you was an athlete. What have you done now? What have you done lately to garner my attention other than make a choice to change from Jenner to Caitlyn? Whatever you did, but they ain't got nothing to do with sports. That ain't why they put you on the Wheaties box.
No.
And I'm sorry, sir, I don't care. I don't, because you were famous and now you want to be a woman or you was a man and want to be a guy. I don't know what you were, but who cares? Who cares? That's just one man's very humble opinion. I didn't know then, and I honestly would have called you Bruce Jenner. If I saw you somewhere, I said, ain't that Bruce Jenner? And he said, well, you know, it's Caitlyn now. Oh, I didn't know. I thought that because, yeah, Bruce, I would have called you Bruce Jenner out of no malice because that's all I know. And I don't, you know.
Oh, I mean, with regard to the trans community, I don't support that, but for him, I do.
For
changing, requiring that he be identified as his at birth gender.
Okay.
None other, just him.
Just him.
Just him.
It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere. We're going to take this quick break, and we're going to see you on the other side of it. Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
But Jared on the other side of the glass came back in and picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had done faked the funk.
Mm-hmm.
Spill a little bit out the bottle. Jared came and said, hold up, man. Don't drop this funk on the floor. Let me get this back up and put it here where it go.
Thank you.
And that came up right there. The bouquet, of course.
Yes.
Runaway. My.
Oh, boy.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Right back here on Trivia Tuesday, where we have asked the burning question, what are the top 10 reasons that ICE don't want to deport you? 504-582-9422. What you say, Pamela?
Hey.
That's a good one.
Hey, my baby.
Hey.
What's going on with you?
Oh, I'm just having so much fun, you guys. I thank you guys. Cam, shout out. All our Front Porch people, shout out. I love all of you very, very much. Cam, stay safe. My people are safe in Angeles, and just stay safe. I wanted to put that out there.
Absolutely.
But, yes, please, God. Our God is on our side. I just wanted to put this out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about this one? You got the wrong address.
Got the wrong address.
There you go. You got to get that one. Because you just tickled yourself, John, if you come ice to the door. I'm sorry. It's the wrong address.
Oh, Lord. Thank y'all.
Bye,
All
Pam.
right, Pam.
Yes, indeed. I wonder if it'll help to tell them you don't speak English.
It won't.
No?
Mm-mm. You know, they employ people who are multilingual. So that wouldn't be one that you could get away with using.
And what if you don't speak into the language that they multilingual people speak?
What?
Pig
Latin? I think everybody at this point can figure out Pig Latin.
Eagspe is the different thing.
I forgot that people used to do that. It used to annoy me. Yeah.
Used to?
Used to. Yes. Used to annoy
Used
me.
uye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forgot about that. Does it still annoy me? I mean, no.
That's a good answer.
No.
That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping.
I know you were waiting on the yes. I know you were waiting on the yes. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not this time.
Yes, see.
There'll be others though.
No, we don't have a theme on Tuesday. We have a theme on Monday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not on Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
But it is funky though.
Yeah.
It is funky. 504-582-9422. And just because you couldn't get enough. What's up, Pam?
Hey, you went to Pig Latin, brother.
That's right. He come to my door. That one I'm going to tell him.
I'll tell him. I'm late. Let's go with it. Let's go. Where you want to go with it? Oh, we going to tell ISIS Pig Latin?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's what I'm going to speak to. Now, I'm going to need you to go get a Pig Latin interpreter.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Now, where we want to go, we're going to tell them which way we going.
That's right.
Traylon.
That's right.
We going to go with Pig Latin?
We're going to go with Pig Latin.
They going to be stuck on stupid.
I'm not mad. Everybody got to be somewhere.
Yeah, and so it's the Orange Man. He don't understand that.
Hey, man.
Bro, we got all this. Oh, Pig Latin. Don't bring the Pig Latin. Now, I learned that at 7 years old.
See that?
And I'm 63.
There you go. Speak that Pig Latin. They be confused, Jack. They don't know what's going on.
That might throw some people off.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because I don't really know people who do that anymore.
It used to be. It's almost like Latin. People, people don't speak. If you know it, you speak it, but it's not like if I spoke Pig Latin to Ashley may know it. She may know it, but Jalen and then baby, they wouldn't know nothing if I told spouse.
They
What
wouldn't
do you say?
know.
Words are you
Like,
saying?
OG having a stroke.
And look,
Oh,
it's
man.
the best language. I'm telling you, it's Kimba,
Yes.
baby girl, beautiful angel you are. It is so cool. I mean, back in the day, that's how we did that. That's
Yep.
how we, it's like broken French or something.
Hey,
but
bro.
that's how we did that. And nobody knew. The only people that knew what the heck you were saying.
You're okay.
I'm
was
sorry.
people
I
who spoke. Oh, you all right? You all
Okay,
right?
what the heck you were saying
Yeah.
is the people that understood Pig Latin.
That
And
is
baby,
correct.
It is amazing.
That is correct. There you go.
It's amazing.
Well, that's what
I love
that's why Ice not come and get me, baby, because I'm gonna speak Pig Latin when they knock on the door.
Yes, indeed.
If you guys ever need me to just come and laugh with you, I promise I will give you a laugh. I promise you I will give you a good laugh.
Darling, listen, you have not failed us thus far,
Not
and
at
we
all.
appreciate you. All right, you keep listening.
All right, sweetheart.
All right,
All right.
fam.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
Yes, indeed, man. Chuck C. he checking in on the Winter Wonderland. It used to be.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Bruh. And I'm good. What was that? 1879 was the
last snow
record.
or record.
8-inch. When
18 something.
I think it was 1879 because I don't think it was quite 100 years, but it was close. No, that would have been, that's over 1979 plus. Yeah, it's over 100 years. 8 inches was that record, and I think we got 10 was the final count here over that. I could wait another 100 and plus years. Yeah,
To
I
the
don't
next
need it
one?
back. No. And people was talking about, I knew some people who lived in other places, right? And it was like, this ain't no snow. Man, y'all know nothing about no snow. And we said, hold up, Black. Hold up. It ain't snowed in New Orleans in over 100 years like this. What are you talking about? I don't care if you was in Canada last week. Snow in Canada is like
norm.
cheese in Wisconsin.
That's a norm.
That's a normal.
Yeah.
Snow in the quarter is not normal. So, come on, cuz. It ain't the same. People all, what would you think if they can't get used to this? It's only been over 100 years since the last snowstorm, bro. And they ain't even have snow tires then. If you had an old truck or a wagon, you just slide off the road nice. But this was fun.
Yeah. And the crunch, I'm fine without.
Fine without walking and hearing the crunch?
Yeah. I'm fine. We don't have to do that again. Yeah, no. No thanks.
Yes, indeed. Now, you know what? We might do a contest. Because they're giving away seats on the porch. What would we have you do? Might be a talent contest.
We were supposed to have people send us pictures or videos of doing stuff.
Please specify.
I don't remember the stuff.
Please
I know during the book club. I know during the book club it was
I'm
supposed to read a book.
He gonna have to check them. He gonna have to vet them.
Yikes.
Please be specific.
But it was a couple. I know reading the books during the book club was one of them.
That's right.
Like send us a picture of you reading the book that we're reading, and then I don't remember.
All right.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I know one thing Josh asked earlier: when is the raw oysters coming?
That was asked last week too. Mark wanted to know.
Yeah, it's coming.
Stop brushing me.
We're not going. Everybody's still game. Nothing has changed. We just have, there was a little weather kind of last week. If y'all kind of remember a little something about it, we were talking about it earlier. All y'all out here praying and dreaming about a white Christmas and all that.
And you've had it. Congrats.
Yeah. Pray for something else next time. Man. All right? Whatever. Just not that. Because after the first 24 hours, I was good. I really was. This was fun. Again, another day. Can't go nowhere. Okay. Again, okay. All right. Now, see, I told when the people like me up there, you see them people back in the cowboy days living out in Wyoming and Montana, and they got this one-room shack, got the stove in it and whatnot, and it snowed all the way around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't leave out. And you got to be in them there for weeks. Oh, no. There ain't nothing pretty about that.
Yeah.
No.
Meanwhile, back in the same room.
Meanwhile, back on this side of the room, on this side, I know every step, everywhere, and you can't go out. It's freezing, the winter, and there's nothing out there but snow.
Yeah.
And if you fall down in them big drifts, guess what? There ain't no great Saint Bernard with the brandy around his neck was gonna come and get you.
Warm you up.
To come warm you up.
I did see some people in other places that have been snowed in to the point like it's over their doors. They open the door and like stick their wine bottles in the snow.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
I don't need that though.
Yeah.
I don't need that experience.
I would do that. I would, stick a bottle of champagne out in the snow just so it could cold in the snow. Yeah, that's cool. I would do that. I didn't have any, so I didn't do it, but I would have.
Yeah.
I would have. Yeah.
I saw people who had like bars,
Yeah.
and put their
Keeping them chill.
Yeah. I don't need that.
Josh said, if I came on the porch, I'm wearing men's stilettos. I'm not letting Kimber height shame me.
You can just get you some lifts if that's important to you. I mean, it's not important to me about your height, Josh.
If you come up here any other way except Josh, Kimber ain't the one you got to worry about.
Hello.
I'm telling you right now, cousin, and I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, if I saw you heightening, I got that from the
Not
Seinfeld.
heightening.
Yeah, that was from the Seinfeld. You never saw that Seinfeld episode?
No.
When the little people, they accused one of them of getting the job. Kramer's friend said he got a modeling job, and they accused him, I heard you've been heightening. They wearing lifts, and they lifted him up and pulled him. She was, and he got in a whole bunch of trouble. But, yeah, heightening. No, cuz, come like you are, get in where you fit in.
Correct.
All right? Now, while Alicia, I threw some waters and beers in the snow, wasn't nothing like that natural cooler. Beer tasted too good.
I believe you. I believe you.
See, I wasn't out there long enough to have them ideas. Because when I was walking Columbus, the only thing on my mind was getting back home.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to lie to you.
I'm with you on that.
The only thing on my mind was, Lord, dog,
my
come
family walked to the park with the dogs in the middle of the street.
That's where I walked.
In the snow.
Mhm.
And I walked outside and, the whole having to wait until your weight drops you to solid ground. I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
I was like, no, after once, that was a cool experience. But I've seen snow. I've been where it has snowed before.
Yeah, I've seen snow before. I just haven't seen snow like that in New Orleans.
Not here, right?
Yes, and that was the thing.
I wasn't that impressed with it when I saw it before, other than that, I was pretty impressed with it falling and the swirls. Yeah,
Mhm.
I was impressed by that. But other than that,
Yeah.
No,
Well, I
thank
tell you
you.
what, I took a picture of, and it's still my thing. I took a picture of a snow-covered palm tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because where I'm at in the Little Garden District, there's palm trees. And that was one hell of a sight. Snow-covered palm tree.
Yeah.
And I mean covered.
Yeah.
Plenty of snow. So, yeah, that was... I don't know if they have stilettos, Nikki.
They do have lifts, though.
Yeah.
You can always get you a lift.
And Nikki, listen, go back to the vintage store, get you a pair of platforms.
Lord.
They still out there.
Lord.
Pair of bell bottoms. Come up there saying things like, don't be jive, turkey. Slip me some skin, jack.
No.
You'd be taller.
Unnecessary.
You'd be taller.
Unnecessary, Josh.
Yeah, I
You're
think
opening yourself to get ribbed and ridiculed. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Well, Nikki, yeah, Prince wore them and made a killing. Yes, he did. They weren't, I think, what was the heel that you told me? We were talking about shoes, and it's not the high heel. What is the heel? Kitten. That's what it was. Kitten heel. I knew it was something, but I think Prince had, his was a little higher than a kitten heel, but it wasn't a stiletto.
No.
It wasn't a stiletto. It was almost like them bolero. You know, them dancers and not
he had
boleros.
platform shoes,
Castanets,
platform boots, like the ankle boots. And
what is that dance? It's not the bolero, Bolero is the thing that they throw and catch the.
It starts with the
with
C.
the castanets. This is the castanets, but the dance itself.
Flamenco.
Flamenco dance. Clap, 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 clap. You see the dude, and the ladies and the men wear almost the same type of squarish heel, with a heel on it. And I don't know if it's for acoustics.
Chunky heel.
Kind of chunky heel that makes kind of heavy, but it makes that wonderful, that flamenco percussion.
Yes.
And it does that. Yeah. Yes, I mean, there are several different men's heeled footwear that one could wear, but if you're wearing it because you're heightening, then
don't do that.
Yeah, because we gonna talk about you.
I'm not very tall.
Cuban heels, Cam C.
Okay.
Cuban heels.
I'm not very tall, and Josh is not very short, so there's no need for him to heighten.
Okay. Well, there you go, bro.
Yeah, there's no need for him to heighten.
He coming in there looking like a short torso Bootsy Collins. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm a big fan of Bootsy, William Bootsy Collins, man. I'm sure if you did that, you'd get some love up in here, cousin. But
now, if he wore them and he wore those bright star glasses, I'd allow it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bootsy, why your eyes sleep like stars? Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
I would enjoy that. So make it an exhibition. Don't like try and sneak in here doing it. Make it big. Make it big.
Nigga said the snow was over 12 inches in front of her door. I used my garden shovel so I could open the door in case of an emergency.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. I'm hoping you ain't had no emergency, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. I'm telling you.
You couldn't get out quickly at all.
No, that would have been a bit difficult.
Get out quickly.
And when I finally took the car out, right? Of course, there was I took my glove on, and scraped the windshield just so I could see, but it was still snow about 4-5 inches deep on both the hood and the roof. So, using the old noggin, once I cleared the windshield enough to be able to see, as I was pulling out the driveway, I had an epiphany.
Okay.
And I sped up and then slammed on my brakes.
And yeah.
I said, boy, you is a genius.
Science.
I really almost hurt my arm, patting myself on the back.
Lord have mercy.
I did.
Science.
Science. Physics.
Yeah.
And it all came, one fell, actually took me two. I backed up in there to do it again because the hood snow fell straight off. The roof snow fell onto the windshield and onto the hood. So after one more start and stop, I was 85% clear. And didn't take long at all.
Okay.
See that?
How about
Next
that?
time it snows here, right? Y'all going to do that. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Lord have mercy.
Well, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm not knocking nobody. Maybe he do just want to wear the heels. It worked for Prince.
Don't do that.
It worked for Prince.
Because I don't think that was the laugh that Josh was looking for.
I don't know.
And maybe it was. Josh, let us know.
Just, bro, show up. That's all you got to do. I got a feeling this crew might talk about you either way.
Yeah.
So don't give them nothing extra.
Right.
To concentrate on. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. It's the Front Porch, WBOK 1230 AM. What New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. Stick and stay. We're going to see you on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK 1230 AM from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
A few spots of patchy fog expected this morning, especially over water. Lakes could see visibility drop to less than a mile. Mostly cloudy after.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch. WBOK 1230 AM, what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
I'm your host, Graylin Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning.
The Jared's on the other side of the glass with a little Bootsy Collins for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So nice we had to do it twice.
Had to do it twice.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
That was a lot. But hey, shout out to DD over on YouTube who is watching, and whoever else is watching with him over on YouTube. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for watching. We appreciate you and all that good stuff.
There you go.
There you go.
Kip Johnson said, could I get what's the telephone bill next?
That sounds like a Jeopardy question.
Whoa. That is a bad cut right there, baby. If I can get you loving, what's the telephone bill? Oh, wait a minute, operator. I wasn't talking to you, baby.
Boy.
That's my man, baby Boots. I'm telling you, I was just Funkadelic Nation.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And it shows.
Oh, trust me.
It shows.
It was too many hours with them Cost headphones on, getting up, turning the album.
Is that the ones with the curly Q?
Oh, it had the Q. Oh, yeah. It looked like
curly
old,
Q?
like this.
Yeah.
Look like this.
I remember
kind of why
those.
it was. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'd be plugging into that Marantz, top of that Sansui, and I'd be in the bed, listening to it, word for word, then reading the album line and notes, and just soaking all that purple Funkadelic lightning all into my soul.
That's when we had sound systems.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was on, I'm going to be banging on the door. I'd be gone. No, I had the
take that
headphones
off
on.
of here.
Why don't you hear me calling you? No. I had the headphones on. Then you get called a smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But, I mean, because you said that. You said that. Did you hear me?
I did not hear you.
No. I was wearing headphones. And the music was turned up really loud.
And I'm sure the request was that you just said, no, I didn't hear you, versus the explanation or the add-in. But, you know.
Yeah, no. I came from parents that was from members of the Slapaho tribe. And they did not play that. So 504-582-9422. Hey, Pamela.
Hey, baby. This is on a serious note. I need to tell you guys the concert that happened out there at Bally's before the storm. I have Sugarfoot's glasses, his actual glasses, and I have pictures of him and everything with the glasses. And I just wanted to put that out there in case a family member would like to get his glasses back.
And who's the glasses belong to?
Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot from the Ohio Players.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Sir. I have pictures. I have the glasses. I've kept them. He handed them to me at the concert as he gave me a hug, and they were rushing him in, and he forgot his glasses, and it happened so fast.
Yeah, well, listen. Let me get them glasses. I can get them to the dude. I'm gonna get them from you later on, Pam. I know our Sugarfoot people. I'll get them to them. All right. Thank you for that, baby. You keep listening.
All right,
yeah?
sweetheart.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye. Yeah.
You ain't nothing.
What's happening, huh?
Hey, man.
What's happening?
I got two things. All
You
right.
be tickled, boy.
I'm getting like Pam. First thing, Pam got to hook me up. All right.
What you got, cousin?
Whatever she getting it.
There you go.
Whatever she getting it.
Be careful what you wish for here.
Hook me up.
We make things happen, so be careful with your requests on the porch.
She cracks me up, man. I
Yes,
just happen
sir.
to be on this call. But what about this one from Boosie? Munches for your love, baby.
I'm hooked on you, chocolate star. I got the munchies for your candy like love. What you talking about, boy? Stretching out. What you talking? Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Even high, the poetry is not lost.
Oh, baby. That's my man right there. When
that's them bust up days.
Oh,
bro.
you
That's them
messed
bust
up.
up days.
That's this morning.
Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. Goodness
All right.
gracious.
All right, huh?
Y'all be good.
Later,
All right.
man. Yes,
the poetry
indeed.
was not lost at all.
Oh, baby.
And
Listen.
high, it was even more creative.
Even more creative word play, word use, double, triple, quadruple entendres, just word play, word smithing at its best. I mean, them dudes wrote lyrics like Hitori Hansu made samurai swords. You already just masterful, masterful, and that's what I was weaned on. That's what I was weaned on. I love it. The lyrics, and the liner notes, dude.
Yeah,
change your whole life. Bootzilla, baby. That's right.
Erykah Badu opened or started her song "Catch Four Leaf Clover." She redid the Midnight Star.
Catch a four-leaf clover.
Yes, and so in her version of it, she opens saying "Bootzilla, baby, Bootzilla,
right.
baby." Yeah, everybody's high.
Everybody. Niggas say, all right, it's settled. I'm listening to Bootsy for the rest of the day.
Oh, boy.
You cannot go wrong.
No.
You cannot go wrong. Because if I can get you loving, what's a telephone bill? You understand the deepness of that lyric right there?
Yeah, Adina Howard also sampled him on Freak Like Me.
That's right.
I had a cousin who might have been, well, she was under 10, and she was singing down. I was like, girl, if you don't stop singing that.
Yeah, Adina Howard.
Yeah, no, this is not your, this is not for you yet. And
you got time, baby.
You had plenty of time. But Adina is still out here doing concerts, and she got the good stallion knees, too.
It's a beautiful thing, baby. Get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
Because she sang songs that didn't really call for a whole lot of jumping around, you know? Because Freak Like Me was kind of windy, grindy, you know?
It was a bop.
It had a little bop to it, but it, you know, it wasn't like get on the floor and do the alligator.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But
not at all.
Bootsy, my man, is going to be around for a long time. So if you're going to put some boots in your ears today, you are welcome. And shouts out to both Jared and Nyron for setting the stage today for a very funky, funky set on this Trivia Tuesday. We want to thank y'all for giving us 3 hours out of your lives that you'll never get back. And we certainly hope we've given you a little bit of something in return for the investment of your time. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Brother Jared, Brother Nyron, Brother Justin out there bringing it to you. Y'all practice random acts of kindness. Do something nice for somebody just because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves, right? And we're going to see y'all on the flip.